my name is Amoy, and welcome back to the smaller percentage of you to my channel. And today we're doing a little draw with me, but I did not film an intro because this was literally a spur of the moment thing. I did it in the middle of the night because I could not sleep, so you didn't get to hear me talk before this. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. And now I'm doing the line art, and you didn't get to see the first girl be drawn because, well, I didn't feel like sketching these on camera, first of all, but also because I did the first girl at school, and I also did the line art for her at school, so you guys didn't get to see that. But I struggled so hard drawing the hands on both of these girls. The first girl, I actually had inspiration for to draw her, like I wanted to do something for that. But the second girl, I just drew her because I wanted to fill up the spread. But the hands were so hard because I feel like the girl on the left, I feel like her hand is too small, but I feel like the girl on the right, I feel like her hand is too big. I just wish I was able to balance that out somehow. But now I'm just erasing my lines, and I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I hate the way that line art looks after you erase it. Like, it looks so plain and so empty, and I don't know how to fix, like, the last piece I did on here, I did it with colored pencil instead of line art. I mean, not line art, fine liners. I feel like that worked better, but I just didn't do that because I was at school. But now I'm doing the skin, and I recently got new markers, and it was a skin tone pack, and I like it, but also it's just so hard to find a skin tone pack that is good, that has that has good dark skin colors, because the lighter skin colors are like, they're good, like they're average, but it was so hard to find colors for the other girl because I wanted her to be dark skinned, because also one of my OCs is dark skinned, and I never get to draw her traditionally because I don't have any colors that match her. And so this was kind of like a test run for that, to see if I could draw her, and I could, but the dark skin range isn't that good because there's really only like three colors that work, but it's hard to build them, and then also they both have different like undertones. Like, one of them is more yellow and the other one is more red, and so it's hard to mix those together because then it just looks off balance and it doesn't really look like it works together. And it's just really hard to find a dark skin tone set that actually works. And if you guys have any recommendations for some, leave some in the comments. And then also, I just struggle to draw natural colored eyes because my set of markers, these are Caliart markers, the first ones that I'm using, those are Caliart, and they don't really have like natural, they're very fluorescent and like bright colors. It's hard to get natural colors, and then also there's not enough range in between them too, so it's a little weird. You kind of have to just put the colors together. That's why the blue looks so dark, but her eyes are like so light. It was just so hard for me to match it, and I was just, like I said, this was spur of the moment thing, and I was kind of just wanted to be done with it. And these were my sketchbook assignments because I'm in art. I'm a fourth year in art right now, and it's honestly like, I love it and I hate it because yes, I get to do art in school, obviously, but my teacher is so disorganized. Like, the way he proposed the class, he said it was going to be like a self-study type thing, like, oh, like the rest of the kids will be doing their classwork and we'll be able to just like do our own studies. That's how I came into the class. That's what I thought this was going to be. Tell me why I get to class the first day of school, and he's like, yeah, you guys are going to have a theme, and like you're going to have to write a whole like essay about your theme and explain it. He's basically treating us like AP kids. This is not AP art. There's really only 3 of us in the class. Like, there's no reason for you to be that hard on us. And we had a midterm like that we had to write a whole essay about. And then also, he doesn't give us the deadlines for our art unless like you ask for them. But by then, it's already past due. So what's the point of that? And it's just so annoying. And then also, we technically only had to do 4 projects this semester, but because of the way he proposed the class, like I said, he said it was free, so I was pretty ambitious at the beginning and, full of inspiration. But now I'm just ready for it to be over, and I started my 4th project, I was too ambitious. It's a whole entire painting, acrylic. I don't want to do it. I mean, my friends are going to try to convince him to have the fourth project be optional because I really don't want to do it. And then also I'm just losing all motivation because my theme in general, I didn't have that much motivation for, but he was saying like, oh, it has to be personal, but it can't be generic. And so I just had trouble finding something to do for that, and I just kind of gave up. And I might do what like my friend's doing. She's switching her theme next semester, and I might just do that too. But yeah, I don't know. And then also for our sketchbook assignments, he technically said it had to do with our theme, which my theme is like growing up and your perspective changing. This has nothing to do with my theme. I'm not following that. He's not getting that out of me. I'm just turning in my sketchbook assignments because I'm not doing more work than that. But as you guys can kind of see, getting back to the art on the screen, comparing the dark skinned girl to the other girl, she doesn't have that much dimension in her. Like, she's really flat, and then also you can barely even see that I added shadow to her, and also to layer the skin, it just looked weird. But yeah, it's very flat, and I don't like that, and I have to just find new markers. But I actually really like how I did her hair. The girl on the left, her hair is just so pretty, and I honestly kind of hate shading in hair and just like drawing it, because I feel like that's my downfall in like all my art, because the skin will be beautifully rendered, and then you get to the hair and it's just like the most cartoonish thing ever, because it's so annoying. Straighter hair is easier to shade because it's usually just going in one direction, Harry Styles. But when it's curly hair, it's hard to do because it's going all different ways and it's curling and all that, and to shade the curls too, it's just so difficult, and I really need to practice that, but I haven't been because I've been focusing on my art project, and I hate those art projects. So yeah, but I really like how her hair turned out. And I think I should have done the girl's eyebrows on this side different, just because I think the black is a little bit too harsh, but I don't know if a dark brown would have showed up, because like I said, the shading didn't show up, so I don't really know how I would have done that. But now I'm just adding the makeup and adding her little eyeliner, because I kind of want to do like anime style, how they have it to where you can still see the eyelashes and eyebrows through the hair, because I wasn't going to put all my hard work to waste. So I did that, and I'm using this marker. Let me go grab it and see what it is. Okay, so I grabbed it, but it is fully in Japanese, so I have no idea, but I did get it from the Daiso store, I believe, or Miniso. It was one of those. But I actually love it a lot because it's like a brush tip, and it's just good for like doing dark colors like that, because I don't really do calligraphy, but I just like to use it for my drawing and stuff. And then I realized I forgot that her shirt is supposed to be off the shoulder, so I had to draw back in her shoulder there so she wouldn't be missing the shoulder. But I got these paint markers recently. They're metallic, and I was trying to use them because I haven't used them. They've just been kind of looking at me. So I was using them, and I don't really like them because I tried to add shading because there's a whole bunch of different metallic colors in the pack. So I used the gold for obviously the gold earrings, but it honestly just looks silver. Like, it doesn't look gold at all. And then also I tried to add shading with a different metallic color. It does not look good. I think I'm just gonna have to go to Old Faithful and just color the gold with colored pencils instead of trying to do metallic. Maybe I'll just do it because I did her piercings with the metallic markers, and I think that actually looks good. But doing the earrings, I think because of how big the space is, it just doesn't work. And then I just need to get more creative with my jewelry styling, because I always just end up doing pearls on people because it's like the easiest jewelry to draw. It's like just drawing a whole bunch of circles. But I need to, because I look on TikTok and Pinterest for most of my inspiration, obviously like every other artist. And I love how they stack jewelry or just like draw all the accessories. And I want to do that, but then when I start drawing, I get lazy because then it's like, oh, I have to remember to leave that space empty, or I have to remember to like actually color that, and it's just tedious and annoying. But now I'm using my color pencils to add more dimension because, like I said, she looks really flat and I don't like that. And I don't know how much my color pencils actually helped. I think one of the problems with this is just how uneven her skin tone is, like how you can see the marker streaks, because on the lighter girl you don't really see it at all. Like, you can kind of see the white coming through, but because she's lighter, it just looks like brightness, like light is bouncing off of her or something. But with her, it just looks uneven. So now I'm doing her makeup, and again, I was trying out eyeshadow. Don't really know how I feel about it. I think I should have added more brown to the end to like make it blend more. But yeah, and I really love how I did the lighter girl's lips. Like, it looks beautiful. It looks stunning. I absolutely love it. Now I'm just adding the little catch lights and all the dots and stuff, because I love adding like stars and hearts into people's eyes. But yeah, and then I try to fix her eyes because I don't really like how the brown eyes came out. I feel like they were a little bit too yellowish brown instead of like just like a chocolate brown. But I didn't want to do brown on brown because I feel like that would have been too much and it would have mixed in too much. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just adding more and more detail. And I didn't know what else to do for this, because like I said, I have to turn these in for my sketchbook assignments, and he's very critical whenever you do them. Like, he's like, oh, what was your inspiration for this? Like, what's the story behind this? Like, give me your reference photo or something. It's just like, sweetie, this all came from my head. I don't know what to tell you. So for the background, I hate doing backgrounds on my sketchbook, but I'm trying to be more adventurous with my stuff. So I almost did green and pink because I was trying to do the accessories, but then I was like, that's a little bit too wicked. So I just went with blue. I really need to go on Pinterest and just look up different like sketchbook backgrounds, because I really have no inspiration and I always end up just doing something random like I did here. I just did like random doodles because I saw this somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was cute. I just did the opposite colors to bring it out and like work the pieces together. And I really just tried to make it look like a cohesive piece, not just random doodles right next to each other. But as we're coming to the end, remember to leave a like, subscribe, give me recommendations for markers, like and subscribe.